Hey, what's going on, guys? Thank you so very much for joining me in my video tonight. As you can see on my screen right here, tonight's video is about UPCs, right? For those of you who don't know, Universal Product Codes is what UPC means. And what I'm going to be showing you guys tonight is talking to you guys about what UPCs are, right? UPCs are the same thing as barcodes. I'm going to be talking to you guys about what they are, how they work, and how you can go about getting UPCs for your e-commerce business, such as Amazon, eBay, and whichever else platform that you do sell on that requires you to have UPC codes for your private labeled products or your products that you've created yourself, right? But you do require UPCs to be able to get them listed on websites. A lot of people have certain misconceptions about UPCs. They think UPCs are super expensive and super hard to get, and but in reality that's not true. So just stay tuned for the rest of this presentation, and I will talk to you guys about UPCs and how you can go about getting them super easy for your e-commerce business. Alright, so before I get started with the presentation, I just want you to hit the subscribe button below if you haven't yet, and yeah, let's get started. Alright, so what are UPCs, right? So UPC, or Universal Product Codes, are the unique combination of numbers, usually between 10 and 12 digits, that are used to identify products in the retail market, mainly across the United States and Canada. What you find nowadays, especially now in 2017, is that a lot of other countries do require you to have UPCs in order for you to sell products in the retail market. Alright? So usually it's one UPC per product, right? Because since it's a UPC, it is a unique identifier, and in that case, that means you'll only be able to use one UPC to identify one particular product, right? So why do you need UPCs? Right, UPCs are required by most retailers if you want them to sell your products, right? So they can identify products easily. They can scan them into their system and know exactly how to identify and how to locate your item in a store. For example, Amazon, which has millions and millions of products, UPCs is one of the ways that they use to identify products, along with their own identification, such as their ASIN number, etc. Alright, so these retailers include some of the largest retailers in the world. These are retailers that do require you to have UPCs. Amazon does require you to have UPCs. eBay, to an extent, but you can get away on eBay listing products without UPC. But for Amazon, UPCs are a must-have for you to be able to sell on their platform, to list products on their platform. Alright, so how does one get a UPC? UPCs are managed, especially in the Western Hemisphere. UPCs are managed and administered by a company named GS1, right? So GS1 is a global non-profit organization, and their mandate is to ensure that there is a common communication language across products right across the world. So there has to be some communication language between customers, partners, and suppliers, right? And UPCs is one of the ways which helps them to achieve this particular mandate. GS1 is the official source for barcodes, which is the same thing as UPC, in over 100 countries. The correct way to get barcodes from GS1 is to contact their local offices in your country or in the country that you do operate, right? So it's, however, this can take a lengthy process and a long time to get if you have to go through contacting the office and go through the entire process, right? So in a fast-paced world as we are today, we want everything to be instantaneous, right? So what that means is that we want our barcodes immediately. So if we were to go through the direct process or the correct process of going to GS1, it may not be as instantaneous as we would like. So thankfully, you can buy GS1 barcodes from third-party suppliers, right? So a lot of persons don't know this, but you can actually get barcodes to buy, and these are legit barcodes that comes directly from GS1, right? And I'm going to show you how you can go about buying these particular barcodes. Let me just take a second just to jump over to GS1 website to show you what it looks like. This is the official GS1 website, right? www.gs1.org, so you guys can go over and check it out and just have a look and read about what GS1 is about. All right. What I did right here is just to open the barcode segment of the website. So if you need a barcode, as I said earlier, you do need to contact a local GS1 office, as it says here on the website. All right, so let me jump back right into the presentation. So how to buy UPCs, right? When you're buying barcodes from third parties, you want to ensure that they are selling barcodes that comes directly from GS1. All right, so usually sellers will declare this if it is so. So you want to buy from reputable sources, and you want to be careful of scammers, because a lot of persons are selling barcodes, but you want to ensure that as much as possible, as best as possible, that these barcodes are actually coming directly from GS1. All right, so as I said before, most sellers will declare if they're selling barcodes from GS1. And one way to ensure that you're buying from a reputable source is to look at their sales history and their feedback scores. So let me just jump back over to eBay real quick to show you the seller that I personally bought my barcodes from, and I haven't had any issues with them, and the barcodes are pretty affordable. I got like 1,000 barcodes for like $10. Right? So let me show you real quick the seller that I've bought my barcodes from. So I bought my barcodes from Direct Distributors 1, right? And as you can see right here, they have sold over 2,530 pieces, right? 11 sold in the past 24 hours. And 1,000 UPC numbers from GS1 barcodes, right? For Amazon and eBay, and you get the images. They will send you the images. And it's just $8, and I think I paid a little bit of tax, which brought it up to like maybe $9 some. All right, and you get it instantaneously sent to your email, so you can use your barcodes right away. All right, so what I'll do is I will link this particular seller in the description, because as I said before, I've used these barcodes in my Amazon store for a few products that I have private labeled, and I haven't had any issues listing those particular products. They send me the barcodes via email. All right. Let me just reload this page so you can see. And as you can see, I have the barcodes here, right? A lot of barcodes, and a few products that I have assigned barcodes to here, and I've listed them on Amazon. I'm not sure what's going on with my Google Drive, but that's not loading, but you get the picture. All right, so as I said before, there are a lot of sellers on eBay that secure barcodes from GS1 and resell them very cheaply. But yeah, I personally bought 1,000 GS1 UPC codes from Direct Distributors 1 on eBay, and I'll leave the link in the description. And I paid less than $10 for 1,000 barcodes, and you will never be able to burn through 1,000 barcodes unless you are running a distribution company or a manufacturing company that manufactures a lot of products. I bought 1,000. I really didn't need that much. I've only probably used 10 or 15 out of it, but I will have them for a lifetime if I so desire to private label 1,000 products in the future. Who knows? All right, so as I said before, just to reiterate, my UPCs work for Amazon, so you can rest assured that you are getting good quality barcodes that are accepted on Amazon, eBay, on any other retailer that you are required to provide UPCs for a product that you do want to sell. Alright, so just use that particular seller that I've linked in the description, and you should be fine, because my UPCs are fine. And as you can see, they're pretty affordable and pretty easy to get. You get them within an hour to your email inbox. So for those of you guys who didn't really understand what UPCs are and how they worked, I really hope this video helped you out, and if it did, just please go ahead and like and subscribe, and yeah, I will see you in my next video. If you have any question about my UPC codes and any other question about UPCs in general, you can go ahead and leave me a comment, or you can go to my about page and send me an email through the email address that I have on that page here on YouTube. Alright, so I want to thank you guys so very much for watching, listening, and I will see you in my next video.